Hello guys, this is a quick video on how to scalp using Malaysian MSNR and Engulfings. Now with scalping, you want to be able to follow some rules because the scalping strategy I'm about to show you has at least 65% win rate, which is what I'm currently using on the Profim I'm trading. So I'm trading a moving Profim, a 10K account, currently 4% or took some losses, takes money, very terrible loss from trading EU. The news took me out really bad. But as you can see, we have 85% win, right? Win rate. Now you can see this is the bad, this is the bad trade. And currently using my 1 to 2 risk to reward, this has been the best trade. Okay, so now let me show you the strategy. Now you must be very, very careful with reversal if you're choosing to be a scalper. And one thing you want to do is you want to have a fixed target. For example, for prop firms, I have 1 to 2 risk to reward in and out, no grid. Don't get attached to your losses. Okay, you have a 65% win rate. That means you have the idea that at least 3 to 4 of your trades are going to be losses. So you're not going to be attached with them. And then for this scalping strategy, we're only dealing with 3 timeframes: the H1, M15, and then the M1. And remember from our previous SOP that when price taps a level, go 2 timeframe below to confirm that level. But this time around, we are not just going to be focusing on any H1 level, right? We're going to be focusing on premium H1 level, strong H1 edges, strong H1 engulfing. So they can be engulfings, they can be gap levels, but it's usually better if they are engulfings because engulfings are pretty much easier to understand. Now, what's a strong engulfing? A strong H1 engulfing is an engulfing that break structure after it has given an inducement. So examples of those kind of engulfings, the one we have here, this one, the strong one. Why is it strong? You see right here, what you see right here, price broke, new low price broke, and then this guy formed and then broke this guy. So on this return, I'll be considering this engulfing as a very good engulfing to trade from. Okay, so that's an example of a strong engulfing, an engulfing that breaks structure after inducement. Okay, so the next thing you want to remember is that no matter how strong we see an engulfing like level is, price will always break it. There's no level too strong for price to break. Okay, if price wants to break a level, nothing is going to stop price from doing it. So you must always keep that in mind. So you don't be adamant on price respecting a particular level. There is scalper, don't get greedy. Okay, so let's see an example. So remember, we're going from H1. So like I said, this is a strong H1 level. Like I mentioned, we had inducement, we had break. And so if we take this H1 level, H1 engulfing straight, sharp, what time frame am I going to go to in order to take this trade? Remember, we are going to be using the benefit of hindsight in this scenario. So I'm going to go to M15, and M15, what am I looking for? I'm looking for an M15 engulfing, right? So an M15 engulfing, what do I see? I see an engulfing, and with the engulfing, I see that we have this M15 engulfing fail that got broken, right? So that is giving me two assurance that okay, this is going to be a buy. One, we have an engulfing form. Two, we have an M15 engulfing fail already formed. Okay, so when price retraces, the next thing I'm going to do is to go to M1 just within this level and look for M1 engulfing to trade from. Okay, because I'm a scalper. Okay, I don't want to pride myself in too much things, so I just need M1 engulfing to form right here, and then I'll be able to take the trade comfortably with my stop below the M15 engulfing. All right, let's see. Pause, guys. You can see M1 engulfing fully formed right here. So where's my entry? This is my entry on the engulfing weak. My stop below the M15 engulfing. What's my target? I'm a scalper. Easy target, fixed target, 1 to 2, or usually the next liquidity level. So if we decide to go with that, you see this is easy target, taps, and you're done. You're a scalper. As a scalper, price can decide to go all the way long. This is decent 30 pips. If you're good, you're good. If you're a scalper, you're a scalper. So what you can do is take partials here, break even, and let the rest run. Okay. So back to your H1. Your H1 is where you want to keep monitoring your trade. So you're asking questions. So where are the strong levels? Okay, where are the levels strong enough to hold price? So on the H1, as you can see, this level is also an important level, right? From here to here. This candle is an important candle. Okay, but in this candle, if you go to the M15 or M30, you're going to see a very big engulfing that is very, very important. So let's take this candle as our next area where we want to look for sales, right? Now, remember our SOP. Remember what we said, that no level is too strong to fail. So on the M15, what we want to do on the M15 sharp Okay, let's see M15 right away. Want to wait for an engulfing to form just around that level. Okay, sorry guys. So we want to wait for M15 engulfing to form just around. Oh goodness, the way price flew. So now when price came, we're looking for M15 engulfing to sell, right? I remember what I said. When price gets to a zone, they're looking for three things. They're either looking for an M15 engulfing to sell in this area, or looking for an M15 engulfing fill, which would have been this guy, to fail for you to continue the sell, or you might get M15 engulfing buy, like we see in this scenario, right? Got M15 engulfing buy. Now, after this buy formed, next thing I want to do is I'm not going to, because this is an M15 engulfing buy, I don't want to miss this trade, right? It doesn't make sense to miss this trade. So M15 engulfing 5 forms, where will I go to M1? Where am I going to M1? I'm going to M1 to look for M15, M1 engulfing to continue the sell. So now, the important thing to remember is this M15 engulfing candle stopped for me at what time? 9:15. So it stopped for me at 9:30, right? Because this one started for me at, so let's see what happens at 9:30. Did we get an engulfing after 9:30? An M1 engulfing, this 9, this is 9:30. Good. So this is 9:30. All right. So M1 engulfing formed. Perfect. I consider this to also be part of the engulfing because this is the engulfing candle, right? So what happens just after this guy, just after my M1 engulfing formed, price taps, keep your stop below your M15 engulfing. Please always do that. Okay? Always keep your stop below yours and see price traveled. Okay. Fixed lot size, you're not greedy, you're a trader, you're a scalper. Goodness, price is going to keep blasting high probably. Okay, so again, back to each one. Always trade from strong levels. Now, what's the strongest level we have right now? The strongest level we have right now is this one that price just broke. Obviously, this is a breakout, right? Breakout. If you consider this, let's see if it's a breakout. That would be a double breakout. Then you expect, okay, double breakout. Pause. See, price came back into that same strong level. So when price breaks a strong level, it's going to continue the trade from that same strong level. So right here, when price comes back, what am I looking for? M15 engulfing also. M15 engulfing. So let's see. Did we get M15 engulfing? Sorry, guys. Okay, yeah, just right here. See our M15 engulfing. Just right here. Okay. So what happens? Go to M1. Okay. Sorry, guys. So far back. Gosh. So M15 engulfing. So price came back. Come to M1. Give us this M1 engulfing, right? This one. Okay, so you can take the trade off from here and then you keep going. And then you always remember to monitor your trade on H1. Okay, so you take the trades from strong levels to another strong level and never forget the rule. When you get to an H1, no matter how strong it is, you're only looking for three things. Is an engulfing buy forming here? Is an engulfing sell from here? If it's a sell engulfing on the H1, on the M15, if you get an engulfing buy on M15, does that mean you would sell the trade? No, that means you have to start looking for sell because M15 is your confirmatory time frame. M1 is your entry time frame. Why is M1 entry? Because M1 helps you to be able to get more confirmation. M1 is additional confirmation. Okay, so you have to be careful and then follow all these rules. I'm going to see you guys in the next video. Thank you.